In this video, I'll show you how to export a subset of data from an offering or functional area.
You need the Export-Import Functional Setups User role and the appropriate Application Administrator role to perform this activity.
Your company deployed financials with some legal entities a while ago. Recently, you introduced a new legal structure that needs to deploy to production. To start, go to Setup and Maintenance in your test environment. Choose the Financials offering. Select Legal Structures and create a new Export Setup Data process. Confirm that you want to continue. Since the last import of Legal Structures functional area into your production environment, you know for certain which setup data has changed and which hasn't. You plan to migrate only the data that has changed. Therefore, select All from the Show filter, then uncheck the Export column of all business objects whose data you want to exclude from your export. Keep in mind that if any setup data of the business objects you exclude are prerequisites for importing other business objects, then your import might fail if the prerequisite data is missing from the production environment. If the export service associated with any business objects that you're excluding also exports other business objects, you get a warning that setup data for those other business objects will not be exported either. If you select Yes, export checkboxes of those other business objects will be unchecked as well. Continue unchecking any of the business objects that you do not want to include. Once you've completed selection of the business objects to export, submit the process. Confirm the submission. Now monitor the status of the process until it shows as completed. Click on the status to view the results. The setup data was exported excluding the selected business objects. The business objects that you excluded from the export process are listed under Manual Tasks, and the reason is shown as Excluded by User. You can also download the Manual Task Report and use it during import as a reference of the business objects that you excluded from the exported configuration package. Here is how the Manual Task Report displays the list of the business objects you excluded during export. Thanks for watching.